for his 7th round tonight.
That's a tall order. One thing about me when I was fighting, I never bet on myself. Although I was very confident in myself, but I never bet on myself.
What do you expect early, Joe Goosen?
Well, you're seeing what you're getting right now. Manny Pacquiao came out and he threw a right hook and he missed it, by a half a mile, but just landed a nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes. He's starting to cut loose. I think we're going to see a lot of back and forth action here with some good shots landed by both guys in these first few rounds. Because one of them wants to make a stand. They both want to make a stand and to assert their dominance over the other. So let's see who gets away with what. That's a good right hand by Thurman right there.
And I was expecting Thurman to come out a little bit moving, but he's
standing his ground, right?
Yeah, he's standing his ground. He's waiting to see what happens. And I thought he was going to be more aggressive in this, but he didn't. He's not coming out aggressive. He's just watching, trying to get used to Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
Ooh. That was a nice right hand, but Pacquiao comes right back.
Most of the trash talk came from Keith Thurman in the weeks leading up to this bout. Pacquiao said, "I'm motivated the more he talks. I want to prove something to him." There's a nice combination by Thurman.
That was a nice right he threw. Thurman did against Pacquiao, but Pacquiao, he's smart and he's been around and he knows he's going to try to get everything he gets touched with. He's going to try to get it back. Good right hand by Thurman. He looks really confident at Thurman.
Yeah, Thurman's coming out with the power punches early.
Final minute, first round from Las Vegas. Look at the punches landed, 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao with 6.
Ooh.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
And let me tell you, that was just a quick punch. And Manny Pacquiao moved in with his legs and his hands and caught Thurman backing up. Thurman thought he could back up quick enough, but he wasn't quick enough to get it out of the reach of that punch.
Thurman knocked down late in round 1.
Pacquiao threw that left hand to the body and that right hook right over the top that he's used for years.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. That was a wake-up shot for Thurman.
Sure was. Boy, Pacquiao still has it at 40 years old. He's still fast, he's still quick, he's still powerful.
And here's Manny Pacquiao coming through, moving quick with those legs, throwing a combination punching, catching him on the way back with his hands down.
All right, here we go. Look, there's Pacquiao. He's rushing in right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. The Pacquiao's used that tactics many, many times. Now Thurman wasn't probably terribly hurt. It was, like you said,
Thurman landed 12 punches in round 1. All were power punches. And then Pacquiao with the late knockdown of Keith Thurman. More chances, Manny, from this sold-out crowd in Las Vegas.
Thurman landed a nice little body shot along the ropes that Pacquiao shook his head, saying no, it didn't hurt. It may not have hurt, but it was still a nice shot by Thurman.
And then we saw that smile from Pacquiao just before the knockdown.
Yeah, I got to tell you, when Pacquiao starts moving those legs very quickly straight at you, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because that's it, like that, right there. That's where he does it best. He catches you off guard with his quick feet and hands.
Pacquiao looks very quick right now.
Can you imagine at 40 years old still bringing this type of game to a young, strong champion that's never been beaten?
He will turn 41 in December. He told his trainer, Freddie Roach, "I feel like I'm 22.
Well, Thurman just turned southpaw for a second, and they both threw hooks, and Thurman's landed right there on Pacquiao. So this is a little switch right here. Thurman going southpaw, switching back to right-handed again.
Midway through round 2, scheduled for 12. Pacquiao with a knockdown of Thurman in round 1. Another good right by Pacquiao.
Those were blocked by Thurman. He closed the gap. He just put his hands together.
In round 7.
There, Keith Thurman steps back and throws an overhand right. Great right hand. Great slip. And you can see how Manny reacted to that. We're going to see it again. And here we go. Yeah, he's upset that he got hit. And you see Thurman scoring with a quick jab. And here's a quick right hand and a quick jab, and he's following it. These are the things he's going to have to do.
And to serve the people, to take care of the concerns of the country. So the budget on his mind. But a potential 5 more rounds to go here tonight in the ring before he heads back to the office. And once again, we check in with our unofficial scorer, Marcos Villegas.
Yeah, Kenny, I got this fight tightened up a little bit. The last 2 rounds I gave to Keith Thurman. He's doing a good job of pushing Manny back, keeping him occupied, mixing off his offense both to the body and to the head. He has a good momentum right now, so let's see if he could keep on building on it. One thing he can't do is he's leaning back a little bit too much with his hands down, and he might get caught with something from Manny.
So Marcos has given the last 2 rounds on his scorecard to Keith Thurman. Look at punches landed. Very close. Referee Kenny Bayless calling to watch their heads.
Kenny Bayless, one of the great referees of all time in Las Vegas. He's been on the job for decades and has been in all the biggest fights. He knows what he's looking at, and he's staying out of this fight for the most part, which is what a great referee does.
Called Thurman to keep his punches up about 20 seconds ago. As we hit the midway point of round 8, Kenny Albert, Lennox Lewis, Joe Goosen ringside from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Right jab there by Thurman.
Couple of nice right hands by Thurman. He's got to keep the pressure on. See, he needs this half of the fight. Good luck by Thurman, as a matter of fact. But, you know, if I'm breaking this up into two parts, I give the first, good count. Both countering each other. I give the first half of this fight to Pacquiao, whether he lost a round or 2 here or there. He won the first half. Thurman has got to win this half of the fight.
Well, we told you about Thurman's philosophy. Breaks it down into rounds 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12.
Pacquiao's got such a great feel of what he needs to do in a fight, and he knew, and I'm sure he knew, and his corner knew he lost that last round, and I'm sure they egged him on, hey, don't lose another round like that again. Get back into this fight.
And again, we see the blood coming out of the nose of Keith Thurman.
Look at that, left hand by Pacquiao and a counter right uppercut by Thurman. They're both so quick that it's hard to keep track of what they're doing.
Yeah, Pacquiao, when he throws his punches, he doesn't stay there to admire his work. He's out of there.
Yeah.
He's showing you a different angle.
Ooh, that was a little miss, but that one he was looking for it twice, and he found it the second time a little bit, and the third time.
Time winding down here in round 8.
Thurman coming on good at the end here. This could steal the round for him. Just by that last flurry in the last 10 seconds.
And Thurman's been throwing that right hand in a couple of rounds. It's like a sneaky, quick right hand. Anytime you see Pacquiao making the move, he just throws it.
It's a little lead right hand, yeah. And I want to give credit where credit's due. Both corners are working really well on staunching the flow of blood. You got Mike Rodriguez in Manny Pacquiao's corner and Carlos Vargas in Thurman's corner, who's really doing a good job. That's a tough nosebleed to stop, but they're doing a pretty good job of it the way it looked about 4 or 5 rounds ago.
This is round 9, scheduled for 12. Manny Pacquiao, the only 8th division champion in boxing history. He's held 12 titles. Keith Thurman, the WBA super welterweight champion, working to defend his belt for the 4th time.
Nice right hand by Thurman. He shouldn't be giving up any ground. He should be pressed.
Left by Pacquiao. seconds, round 11.
You will see Thurman scoring with a great right hand straight through. This is when you throw a straight right hand, it goes straight to the target, and Pacquiao's face was right there.
Now, the only 8th division champ in boxing history. This is the 12th and final round.
The reason Birmingham said to Thurman, let it all go, because he knows he's not winning the fight. Even though he's been in the fight, he's had great moments in the fight. He just happens to be up one of the great legendary fighters of all time, who at 40 years old can still deal with 30-year-old champions that have never been beaten before. That being said, Birmingham knows that Keith Thurman needs a knockout to win this fight.
I agree with that.
Manny Pacquiao turned pro in January of '95. Keith Thurman was 6 years old. Pacquiao won his first title in 1998 in the flyweight division at the age of 19. Here he is 21 years later. He will turn 41 in December.
See, Pacquiao's doing the right thing right now. He knows it's the last round. Why take that chance?
Right.
He should just move around or definitely be protected and protect himself and not get hit with no silly punches.
It's not like he won't fight this round, because he is fighting this round, but he's not going to try to go for a knockout because he doesn't need one.
Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough gas in the tank to be able to do it.
Oh, good left hand by Pacquiao.
We hit the midway point of round 12. The only knockdown came back in round 1. Pacquiao knocking down Thurman late in the round.
That's where Thurman should have gone to work right there. He led Pacquiao right back off the ropes. Even if Thurman wins this round, it's not going to win him the fight. He needs a knockout.
Yeah,
period.
He just absorbed too much punishment in the earlier rounds.
Let it all go. Those are the instructions from his trainer, Dan Birmingham, prior to this 12th round. He has 50 seconds left.
He's whipping that right hand, Thurman, but, you know.
But he shook that right hand, so he must have heard it as well.
The thing is, Pacquiao's been able to absorb anything that Thurman's thrown and come right back at Thurman just as strong every time.
Down to 25 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Caught him with a right.
Gotta come back with that left hook.
Pacquiao threw a right hook at the same time he got hit by that right hand. Here we go. This is early on. That was the first knockdown. That was the left hand to the belly, the right cross to the chin, and Thurman went down. That was Manny. He was very fresh, very accurate, very powerful early on. You can see the effects of Manny's punches right there with the blood on Thurman's face. Here comes Thurman.
Here's Thurman throwing some good jabs, good right hand. That quick right hand was apparent through the whole fight. By Thurman, catching Thurman reacting.
The 192 power punches landed by Thurman, most by a Pacquiao opponent.
Gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a split decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Glenn Feldman scores about 114 to 113 in favor of Keith Thurman. Judge at ringside, Dave Moretti scores about 115, and judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner, boxing's pride of the Philippines,